For the person who needs it, I want to try and break down what constitutes communication studies and what constitutes journalism studies. Before this, you could do the whole thing as mass communication and then specialize maybe in your 3rd year or 4th year. But now it seems you have to decide at the beginning. Now the question comes, am I going to do a bachelor's of journalism or a bachelor's in communication? So I'm doing this video to make it easier for you to make this decision. For every challenge that I had, I want someone who's walking a similar path to find the answers somewhere in a video, in an accent they understand, in a location that is familiar to them. So let's start off with journalism. If you are interested in anything that has to do with photography production, video production, sound production, digital media writing, that is blogs and websites, print media, meaning publications like the Daily Monitor, New Vision, the New York Times, things like that, and content creation. You're going to produce videos, you're going to be doing short clips. If you're interested in any of these things that I've mentioned, the course for you to sign up for in 2026 is the Bachelor's in Journalism. Why? Because you're going to have a hands-on experience with the cameras, you're going to have a hands-on experience with the editing software and all the sound recording equipment. Back in 2017, 2016, 13, all the way up to I think 2020 or 2021, for Makerere University, before the courses became specialized, when you specialized in journalism, you actually didn't do exams in your last year at campus, which was a 4th year. You're graded for your coursework, and all your coursework was practical stuff where you go out and do a proper news story, like a news bulletin that is going to be read on the news, that kind of thing. That's how they would grade you. If you're interested in anything that is media production related, journalism is the course for you. And then now we're moving on to communication. If you are interested in the following: advertising, marketing, public relations, events management, crisis communications and management, advocacy work, media relations. By media relations, I mean you are the person who speaks to the media on behalf of an organization, of an institution. You're the person that is the bridge between the media houses and people on this side, where those people are an institution, a school, a hospital, whatever. Community relations and public affairs, speaking on behalf of the community. If you're interested in writing a few public opinions on particular topics and niche things like editorial note type of things, communication is the course that you should go for. So if you to think about it from a summarized way of things, think of it in terms of if something includes media production, most likely you're going to do journalism. If something includes media management, most likely you're going to be doing communication. This does not holistically break down what involves journalism and communication as courses, but I do hope that it gives you a little blueprint or roadmap in your decision making. And if you want to dive deeper in any further conversation on the details in each and help on making a decision, feel free to hit me up. I am very responsive on Instagram, in my DMs at Watsemba Miriam. Reach out to me. I'll be happy to guide you on this journey. Again, it's the reason for my YouTube channel. I want for every challenge that I had when I was starting out in my career as a documentary photographer, as a photojournalist, more especially freelance, for every challenge that I had, I want someone who's walking a similar path to find the answers somewhere in a video, in an accent they understand, in a location that is familiar to them, with experiences of examples like Kampala, like Makerere, that are also proximal to you. So thank you. Until the next one, see you and bye. Also, in case you love the space where I'm seated at right now, it is at the MPIC Studios, and they are specializing in doing professional headshots for corporates, professional headshots for your LinkedIn. If you're trying to build a visual brand as a professional, do reach out to them. And they were kind enough to give me the space to do my videos. So in case it works for you, give it a try. Bye.